Ooh. Wow, that worked.
Yeah.
God, look at that. Oh, is that purple?
Yeah. Purple.
Oh, wow.
Hey guys, welcome to Flint Napping, Arizona, the entire movie. Sit back and enjoy this one. We are going to be finding rock for flint napping, bushcraft survival. We are going to be napping the rock. We are going to be using the rock. We are going to be exploring, adventuring, and camping in Arizona. So it's December. It's like 80 degrees. And there's a cactus in the mountain. Hey guys, we're here at the Sonoran Desert. We're looking for rocks. Like that. So we're up here above a creek. And I'm looking for rocks for flint napping, bushcraft survival, fire starting tools. This rock is chalcedony. We're looking for chert, jasper, rhyolite, chalcedony, and other things that are around here just laying on the desert floor. We're up high on a cliff right now, and there is stuff right at my feet even. There we go. Wasn't expecting hot for December. Pour this on my head, please. Stop recording. Les Stroud said, "Don't die in the desert in a ditch 15 feet from your car." He wasn't kidding. I didn't think it would be like that. I really didn't.
Still did not find the obsidian.
This is not obsidian.
That's not obsidian at all.
Look at this.
It's really cool though.
Alright, so I got a tip from Jasper. Jasper, tell him the tip. So he says that at the base of this extinct volcano that there is good obsidian. So I'm going to go check that out. Because Jasper there is not often wrong. So just spotted something out here in the desert. Don't know what it is yet. Some spider web. Some kind of charity. Just looking stuff. Blue chert. Let's try from right here. Some kind of high quality blue chert.
Cool.
Weird.
I think I see more of it. Maybe, maybe not. It's similar, but it's... Here, try this one. I'm not sure. Similar color, but...
That might be an artifact. That is an artifact.
Really?
It's an ancient spall. It's the same stuff. That's what you're looking for. High quality stuff, rings like that. Despite what other people might tell you. This is more of that stuff. blue cherty stuff. I don't know what this is. Sharp, sturdy. So it's December. It's like 80 degrees. And there's a cactus in the mountain.
The sun is hot.
The sun is very hot on me. Crazy.
You are watching Wilderness Quest Outdoors with
Love it
Jay,
here.
Leah, and Jasper the Cat. We are here to learn the ancient ways. Stick around, hit like, hit sub, and check the channel out.
What the hell? Can you guys see that? Outside looks like junk. Inside, super glossy.
So what are we doing out in the desert? We're looking for stone to make stone tools. We're looking for a specific type of stone. This stuff here works really well to make stone tools, arrowheads, spearpoints, knives, and survival tools. Check this out, guys. This is awesome.
It's got some chalky stuff in it, but reminds me of Onondaga with purples and reds in it. Okay. What the hell is this?
What's that? Oh. Ooh, what is that? Keep going. It's still like cortex. What is that?
Jasper. Looks like a jasper.
It's got some damage to get through.
Yeah. Let's try this piece right here.
Oh, that's much better. Oh, you hear that ring? I heard that. Cool patterns. Look
Wow.
at that.
What the hell?
Wow. Also unexpected.
Oh man. I love it here. I'm moving here.
We're on
Holy shit.
coming to the edge of a cliff now.
I'm gonna put this right here. Another feather right here. Picture of that too.
There's a number of feathers around here. What's
Holy.
this?
Just for the heck of it, picked it up.
Oh, neat.
What is this? This is mine, is what it is.
Oh gosh, look. Oh wow. What a view.
Looks like wood.
Oh.
No idea.
Huh.
Purple. Might be lava flow. I don't know. I don't know enough about these rocks.
Oh wow.
Just knock that out real quick. Show one flake on it. That's how it works.
Maybe the banding's rough.
Yep.
Man.
I don't know what that is. Nobody studies rocks out here, apparently.
If you do, please let us know.
Hot. Pulse is high. Wasn't expecting hot for December. Unprepared. Bad survivalist. Bad. Loaded down with chunks of rock, too. Should have had a backpack, should have had water.
Oh, we have one, we just didn't bring them.
Didn't bring the water. It's right there. Just tasting everything. Salt. Fine grained. Something else right here. Alright, I gotta get back to the car.
It's like green. Huh.
Why is this on my head, please? Lesson learned. It's hot out there in December. I am not used to this. Les Stroud wasn't kidding. Les Stroud said, "Don't die in the desert in a ditch 15 feet from your car." He wasn't kidding. I didn't think it would be like that. I really didn't. Alright, for anyone wondering, or anyone who doesn't know, what am I saying? That's on my camera. For anyone that doesn't know, I had no thyroid. My thyroid was taken out. So I have something called heat intolerance. So if you're from this area and you're like, what the heck is wrong with that guy? Thyroid heat intolerance, look it up if you're wondering. They named their town.
It's a nice course. Oh, cool.
Somebody dug it out.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Think it's a mine?
Yeah.
Might be.
See that?
Ooh,
And all the debris is right here. Dry light.
Is it?
Yeah, check it out. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's rhyolite.
And then over here, there's something. us.
Thank you.
This is the start of the big river wash that we were gonna check out.
See how it is.
Okay. Awesome. Into the truck.
Look at that.
Very nice. Look at this stuff. Oh, that's so cool. Still did not find the obsidian.
This is not obsidian.
That's not obsidian at all.
Look at this.
It's really cool though. Man.
It's everywhere.
That. Oh, cool.
That might be worth busting up.
Yeah, this one too. Look at this.
A lot of holes.
Yeah, but look. Oh.
Yeah, too many holes.
Shoot, never mind. How about this one?
Watch that one.
Here,
Right
try
there.
that. And then try that.
This is the keep pile. this is the chert.
That's stuff.
This is the chert. You can see a clear difference in the material there. Maybe not on that side, that looks the same, but then that's chalcedony.
Like this. Gosh, it's pretty. Oh wow, that's so pretty. It's like everywhere. Almost every white piece of rock you see. What did I just say? This has got like pink purple in it. Oh wow. Some kind of bird I've never heard before. I don't think we've ever quite come across a spot like this. This seems pretty pure. Like that. It just goes and goes and goes.
Just jump out here real quick.
There's a little river down there.
Let's jump down here. Do that and take a picture.
Oh my gosh, look. Yeah. Wow. There's a leg bone. Look at this. So pretty. The donkeys see us.
Wild asses.
Wild asses. Wow, that's so beautiful.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's so pretty.
It's
Oh
all
God,
over the
it's
frickin' place.
everything. Wow, this is a little overwhelming.
It's all of this. Every rock you see here. Wow. Alright, so what is flint napping? Flint napping is taking a rock, a certain kind of rock that has fractures with sharp edges, and being able to shape it into a usable spear point, knife, arrowhead, or stone tool. This is very, very sharp. This is what ancient people hunted with, and this is how they survived, and they started off with rocks like this. Alright, so as you can see, I'm in the desert with the cat and the girl, and we are heading to a spot that has supposedly jasper. I'm not really too sure what it is. I've already been there. I haven't recorded it yet, so I'm going to record it today to show the family. So yes, I am in the desert. It's right there. So people keep getting a little confused. I'm uploading winter videos in New England, and those are from Vermont when I was there. Now I'm in the Southwest. Also, question of people asking how could I travel so much. I'm going to do an entire episode on that and let you guys know. So stay tuned. We're going to go check out some rocks. Also, people are requesting Jasper camping. So there you go. Say hi, Jasper. He is totally relaxed. Cruising through the desert. Let's go, Jasper. Alright. So I am at a place here. Oh! It's the desert madness. Oh! Oh! Spirits. Alright, so Leah is getting a little, I think it's called a leaky travel cat bag. And Jasper can see out every angle there. And this is really awesome for hiking. He can see everything.
It's a lot more comfortable to carry. It's a lot bigger for him. He's got a lot more space. The back of it actually folds out. We'll show that later for even more space. It's got storage pockets. It's got all its treats and food. And
Treats, food, water.
Bowl.
Okay,
Ready to go.
let's take a look around here. So it looks like there's two decent pieces here of chalcedony. Some just laying right here, and there's a little bit more right over here. Take a look at these pieces. That's pretty high quality stuff.
It's very transparent.
Cool. I keep looking around for translucent.
That's the word.
Keep looking around for better pieces, but I want to take a flake off this one just to see what it looks like in there. I'm gonna hit this ledge here. If it has a good flake, I'll take the flake. Yeah.
Gosh.
Look at
Hold on
that.
to the light. Yeah, really hold her up to the sun.
See right through it.
There's more bones. That looks like a knee joint. This one here. With some cow dung.
That flake, you can see the purples in it and stuff. Razor sharp. It's a very sturdy rock. It's definitely a chalcedony. Just fix this base right there, and then there's a bump here I got to get rid of Right there. Perfect. Perfect little point. Pretty. It's pink and purple and clear. Nice. Some white chert. Nice white chert.
Oh wow. Look at that. It's got some gray banding going through.
Yep. Tough stuff. Very tough stuff. Hear that ringing?
Look at the copper residue that got left on it.
Yep. Hey Jasper. You doing good, buddy? Desert cat. Okay, let's go.
Colors.
So I saw this laying right here, and this is rhyolite. You can tell by the little white specks in it. See all those? I'll take a flake off to show you. There we go. That's a conchoidal fracture. That's the type of fracture you're looking for to make stone tools. And you'll hear that ringy sound, which generally says it's a good rock to try.
But that's a pretty one.
Right there. There's a big long piece of it. You can see the difference in quality here. One is smooth and like glass. The other is kind of rough.
And smoother and more fine grained for higher quality, right?
And sharper. This one will be sharper than this one. All I have is a piece of deer hide, a copper nail inside a piece of Delrin, and a piece of wood with a copper cap filled with lead. I'll put this in the product description if you want a rock testing kit like this. I'll be using this throughout the episode. So my flint napping kit, it's copper billet, deer hide, pressure flaker.
Almost all the plants here are super spiky. It's a harsh environment, but a lot still thrives. It's about midday right now, and I will say it is hot, and we are at the end of January. Nights are a different story. Temperature drops quite dramatically.
So, somebody, a long time ago, right here, did what I'm doing. But probably just with a hammerstone, a rock you hold in your hand. Bash the pieces off, you can see the flakes scattered. piece of core rock right here. Look at that. How long ago did that happen?
Jasper, you
Going
ready?
another hike?
All right, let's go.
He's ready.
Oh, attack the zipper.
So right here I'm seeing it all along the side of the road. There's big pieces and little pieces. So I'm gonna look around here. Okay, so Leah wanted to try flint napping.
And it looks really nice in there, but it's got all this. Sorry if flakes hit you.
There you go.
Hey, it's good. It's really sharp. I know where to hold it. Oh,
There you go.
broke a big one. So just from watching him, I'm looking at like 90-degree angles or trying to make them. It's too tough for me.
This is a tough rock for her to be her first napping rock.
I'm gonna have to look.
Not the best piece, but
It's got the right sound.
sounds really good, so let's just give it a little test there. That's high quality.
Some really cool colors.
Look at that.
Still very translucent.
Mm-hmm.
What you got here?
This looks more like almost a chert. I'm going to test a flake here, but you could already see what it looks like. It's high quality stuff.
It's a really pretty blade.
I wonder how it would look if you heated it. Might turn pink and purple and blue, and who knows.
It's just kind of scattered everywhere. Ooh, that's got like some neat banding. It goes from the translucent to the more opaque.
Let's take this flake off right here.
Oh, look at
Pretty.
the swirl.
Yeah. Pretty, pretty. Very pretty stuff. Cool. Look at that.
Oh wow, that's got some nice banding on the edge.
Yeah, right there. That's the cortex. You can see how rough that is.
Yeah, on the outside.
And if you take a flake from here, not so rough. Ancient flakes mixed in. Yes. See the patina on that? And look here. See that? Right outside the old fire pit. So that could be thousands of years old, hundreds of years old.
Some nice solid piece of the white stuff there. And then this one, I don't know if you can see those sparkles. That's getting crystals on it.
There is a spider. Don't mess with Arizona spiders. You'd see somebody was napping right here. Old as heck. Overlooking the old river that dried up. How you doing, Jasper? You good, Jasper? How you doing, kitty?
What you got?
Just some of the purple chalcedony in here.
Wow.
You can see somebody took a flake off right there.
I see that.
Old.
Check that one out.
That's the really, really
It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
tough chalcedony. There's a hole there. Yeah,
Oh,
look at that.
oh wow. I wonder if the camera's picking up the colors. It's kind of hard to see the screen with the sun glare.
It's got a lot of holes in this one. So,
Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at the banding.
rockhounders would love this piece. They would make cabochons out of it.
Flip it to the other side too.
It's a polish.
Oh my god, look at it. Get some slabs of that.
The cabochons and slabs really bring out those swirls and stuff.
This has a little bit of druzy crystals on it too.
Some
Yeah,
nice
if you
stuff
sliced
here.
that just right. Check out the other side again. If you sliced into that, we'll keep that piece.
Okay,
Wow,
there you go.
nice. It was right next to this.
I just found this.
Oh my god.
It's only flaked on one side.
But the edges are all worked.
Yeah. No
Oh my
idea what
God.
that is. It's still sharp.
Wow. That's amazing.
Wow. So, got some nice colors in this piece. Some brown. And that arrowhead. I'm gonna leave that arrowhead right here. There's also a scraper. I'll leave it right next to where I found it. It's a scraper. Here, look. You could see graver here, scraping edge there.
Wow.
There's another one. Got this piece. Yeah, just a nugget. Alright. I'm gonna leave that here. I'm not taking anything that's worked.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
It's everything.
Look at that translucency and color. And then the banding on that.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's so pretty.
It's
Oh my
all over
God,
the
it's
freaking place.
everything.
Here's some chert. So this is chert cobble, right next to some agate.
These pants.
Yeah,
Look at how pretty.
all this is agate and chert. Wow, this pink right there, right there.
Oh my gosh, look at that color.
I hope that comes out on camera. There's more right
See
here.
right there?
Yeah.
Wow, this is a little overwhelming.
It's all of this. Every rock you see here. Wow.
See that beautiful yellow again?
Whew. Here's some crazy colors.
Yeah, we're right near where that lady said to come to.
Nice big piece of agate. It's just literally like the bedrock here. It's everything you see. literally every rock up here. Looks like people have been up here hammering away for a really long time.
See how glossy that is?
Look at that.
Almost like honey.
Keep that piece to make an arrowhead out of it.
Oops.
It just goes and goes and goes. This is insane. Here's a big piece. Here's a brown piece. Pretty colors in this stuff. It's chert mixed in with the agate and chalcedony.
Yeah.
Bigger pieces up here. Yeah, look. Take this piece. Make a knife.
Look at the swells and stuff.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Whoa, I'm getting winded. Look. Look at this piece. Pure white. Wow. Alright, so just take a look at this. Just sitting here. And now here's a massive brick of it. Right there. Big.
Look how smooth.
Look at that. Wow, there's the pit.
Huh.
That's a quarry pit. Is it ancient? It looks ancient. Quarry pit. Right there. Starts right at that cactus. Jesus. Leah's got some.
Maybe.
Yeah, put it towards the sun so we can see it.
It's just so smooth.
It's very pretty.
Like this is flawless almost. Here's another cool color.
Gray and red. She wasn't kidding about crazy colors up here.
She's like, there's enough for everybody. That wasn't a joke either.
So it's just in this hill, it's the bedrock. Okay.
Over here.
Across the way, too. Wow. Mind blown.
This has got it's just my eyes or some like very faint banding. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Great shirt, huh?
Yes, he was able to knock off those pieces. Try to make a point from this banding that's already kind of arrowhead shaped.
So just messing around, made a quick biface just to show the material napped. It's pretty good. I'm just using the billet, knock little flakes off, zigzag it. That, it's pretty good. Cool. I'm happy with that.
It's just endless. You could spend a lifetime out here. Yeah, it does look like somebody was trying to dig this one out. Giant chunk. Some banding, cool colors in it. Just giant chunks of agate, chalcedony, chert. It's a really nice piece of yellow agate. So shiny. Agates are just endless. Look. 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 Let's get some banding. Wow. I keep saying wow. That's
So I got so much footage on this adventure that I couldn't use it all in this video. There's going to be multiple videos of this location alone. There's so much chert and chalcedony and agate laying around that it was just too much to put into one video, really. So I made a bunch of bifaces, like right here, and I'm going to just carry them back, throw them in the truck. Bifaces for knife blanks, really. And there is just so much here. Like, look at this. In this video, I'm going to explore the desert in Nevada a little bit and take a look around and maybe find some petroglyphs and some chert.
So I'm going to try to get this on video. Here's one of the chert cobbles I found. If you look right there, there's either silver or diamond in this. Look at that. What is that? It was just a cobble. Got 4 arrowheads out of this so far. It was only about this big. Oh, God. Vertigo. Alright. Just climbed up that. Let's get a view. My vertigo's bad today. Gotta sit down. Holy shit. Alright, just the view. Wow.
You see it?
Yeah.
Super smooth part.
Leah put food up there because it keeps jumping up there. What you doing, Jasper? I found this really magical, and I want to share it with you.
replica of a point found in the area here made of petrified wood.
So there's seemingly a ton of workable material right here that I'm seeing. Black chert and petrified wood. Pretty cool. I seem to have found some petroglyphs. Wow. Handprints in red ochre. Next to all of that.
What do you think of that?
Crazy.
Oh my god, we found a cactus. A cactus in the wild.
Alright, so I said I'm gonna grab a cactus. What? They are real. I am scared. Ow! Yeah, that's sharp as heck. Ah! Jesus.
These look like the ones with the...
It sticks to you.
Do they have barbs on them?
Yeah. What the heck? You should actually feel that. That's pretty wild.
Wow.
Jesus, it sticks to you. That's insane.
These look like the,
It left a little red spot. And it kind of hooked into me. So, Roberta told me to film it if I do it. I just did it. It is real. Cactuses are real. They hurt. They stick in you. And they have little barbs. So, that was somebody I worked with at the Pequot Museum that requested that footage. So there you go. Just knock this flake off. Super high quality agate or jasper, I'm not sure. Look at that. Well, made it to the desert. Start of it anyway. Wow. Looking at the rocks. This is insane. Alright, so again, I just woke up. We're packing up the RV. Leah's booking a site for the RV right at Clovis, New Mexico at the Blackwater Draw site. So we're gonna go stay there for a night. That's exciting. On my live stream that I did in Oklahoma, I made a Flint ridge point. It's got possum fur on it, hold on. Flint ridge point on blue arrows. Came out pretty good. Legal for hunting. All right. So we got to get going. The winds are still crazy high. I'll poke out the door here and show you the site that we're at. There's big gusts today here in Texas, Amarillo, Texas. The Big Texan Steakhouse is some of the best food I've literally ever had in my life. And the shot of Crown was pretty good too. I haven't had that in a long time. Looking around at the rocks here, and I'm not seeing any flint or anything that looks like flint. This is really funny. Like towards Clovis here, it is less windy, but if we go further west than Clovis today, it's more windy, and gusts are up to like 45, so that's not too good for driving this big of an RV. All right, we gotta get ready and head out. I know it's not been a whole lot of how to find flint or obsidian or jasper or stuff like that, but I really wanted to document this whole trip out here. Leah starts her new position in 4 days. We've been on the road for about 2 weeks, and we're just stopping at places like this when we can, where we can. I really just wanted to share it with everybody, the whole experience. New landform to learn.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Sunrise Drive.
Oh, it's the world's largest prairie dog. So this is cool. I'm pretty sure that you can actually stay in this. Like, look, they've got an air conditioner hooked up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could stay in that overnight. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is cool. They got cabins. The sites are extremely spacious.
This is one of the
Full
coolest
hookups.
RV parks I've been to.
Take the next right onto Sunrise Drive, then turn right onto I-40 Frontage Road.
They had a mini oil well and pump. This is a nice park.
Make a right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so just real quick. I picked up this piece that looked similar in color to that paleo point. And a bunch of little samples. And a magnet here from Arizona. I'm currently in Arizona. And the stuff looks decent. It is not heat treated. And I just pulled into my camp spot for the night. So I'm gonna see if I can get some arrowheads out of this. Perfect. Got a small one for a blow dart and a big one. Look at that material, man. Wow. Arizona has some cool stuff. I'm gonna leave this down here. Right there for now. And I think I'll practice on the little flake first. Just to see how it is. This one's like kind of really thin. So it's probably gonna break easy. But we'll see. See how it goes. So we'll start on the thin petrified wood first. And I'm just gonna try pressure flaking this a little bit first. I suspect this piece will break like that, but I don't want to waste any of these flakes. I'm going to keep all of them. I have no idea how fragile this is or anything, so I'm just going to try my best to keep it together. No, that's breaking a lot. This one's really thin. I should still be able to get a blow dart point out of this if I could keep the rest of it together. Yeah, this is not incredibly hard to flake. Surprisingly, petrified wood is easy to knap. This is not heat treated. Depends on what kind. It's your first question coming in. I don't know, man. I'm sharpening this edge and shaping it. This used to be a tree. That's crazy. You guys are gonna go nuts when you see the adventure video of me with this stuff. There's an entire forest that's petrified. Yep, this is part of the flint napping kit. Very gently taking tiny flakes off just to try to shape it. So I want to see if I can make a little blow dart arrowhead with this. I would like to hunt something with it. Oh. Alright, so which piece should I make the arrowhead out of? Let's do this one. Petrified wood, blow dart, point. If I happen to miss your question and I do not answer, leave it in a comment and I will answer when the video's over. Because I'm concentrating pretty hard on not breaking these. This flake in particular seems pretty delicate. So I'll just do my best with it. Flake it up. As far as I know, there does not seem to be any flaws in the material. I think I'm going to try to find a different pressure flaker, because this one is dull. And I know I have others. This one might do a little better. Alright. I've been knapping super tough materials, so my tools are getting dull. There we go. That fixed it. I'm just going to gently press the flakes off and shape it into a little arrowhead. I don't want to press too hard because it seems to be delicate, which is surprising to me. Put some flakes on that side. And for people that just came in, I collected, well, you'll see how I collected this. I collected this in a non-traditional manner. This is not my usual, because there's lots of laws regarding this stuff, and there's only special ways you could get it in Arizona. So I had to do something different than what I usually do to get this. This is petrified wood from Arizona. This stuff is awesome. Look, it still has the bark on it. That's tree bark. Crazy. And I took a little flake off. I'm going to make a little tiny arrowhead. And then I took a bigger flake off. And I'm going to try to make a spear point out of this. I do see a weak spot going through the center, though. And a hole through it. So we'll see what we could do with that. Let me take a look at the comments real quick. I got to spin the camera around to do that. So the flint napping kit should be in the product list. And yeah, you can collect it in certain locations. You can't collect it in certain locations. You'll see. You'll see on the main video when I upload the adventure video. Not my norm. Yeah, this stuff flakes really easy. Like super easy. My friend told me to try heat treating it, but I don't think you have to. Yeah, I haven't been over that way yet. I'm just sharpening up this tiny arrowhead. I will definitely put this on a blow dart. Let's see. I don't want to make it too basic, so I'm going to try to change the base a little bit. So I traveled from Vermont, visited states along the way, and collected rock for making arrowheads and spear points, knives, blow darts, and stuff like that. And I'm going to have quite a bit of videos coming soon. I just have to be able to sit still to edit it all. But for now, I figured I'd give you guys the live. These are the rocks that I did manage to gather, or find in other ways like this one. This one took some work to make it okay. So there's a little imperfection right there. Let me try to get rid of it. There we go. That got rid of it. So I'm going to make a little notch in the base to put on the wood and glue it into place for the blow dart. This is super, super sharp stuff. Just got to keep making sure the tip is sharp. Sharp and as straight as you could get it too. Man, there's a lot of noise at this campsite. I'll be out of here in the morning, traveling somewhere else. So what I'm gonna do is just make an indent in the base, if it allows me to. If I feel like it's gonna break, I'm not gonna do it. So, let's see what we got. It's a little misshaped there. Fix it. I'm using the camera light to see what I'm doing here. There we go. Just want that to be even and look nice. All right. One down. One little tiny petrified wood blow dart point. So, in the adventure video where I get this stuff, I also find information and pictures on Ice Age people using this same rock for their spear points. And I have pictures of it. So I'm going to put that into the adventure video. Look at that, it fits on my finger. Alright, so I'm going to put this one in my shirt pocket. Don't let me forget I put it there. And then I'm going to see what happens with this. From the little one, I learned that it's fragile towards the edges. So I think I'm going to shave the edges off and try to keep the mass of the point in this area. And we'll see what happens. Let me switch around and read the comments real quick. Yep, I sell them. I have an Etsy store. Click the About tab and you should come up with my Etsy store. People used whatever they could find. Yeah, I learned that in Vermont. In Vermont, they definitely used whatever they could find. So I think I'm going to use, this is called an Ishi stick, and this is also in the product description. The tip is a little loose, but it'll still work. This helps if, let me zoom in a little bit. This helps if you're having any kind of neck problem or shoulder problem or wrist problem where you can't pressure flake like I was with the little blow dart. See how brittle that is on the thinner spots? I'm not used to stuff that's brittle, that is that brittle. Let's see what happens. Might explode. Let's see, big long message here. All humans across the entire world mostly use stone tools. If they didn't use stone tools, they use bone. Alright, let's see.
Man, it flakes really nice. Like, look at that. See it in my hand? Oop, dropped it. And I have a tarp down to collect all of my flakes so that I could continue making the smaller arrowheads and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the thicker part as the spear point somewhere in here, like in there, because I have a feeling this is gonna crack along this tree ring. We'll see. That cracked. Might help if I put my foot on this bag. Sometimes if you raise your foot, if you can't hold the stick well under your leg, if you put a bag or something under your foot to raise your leg a little higher, you could get a better grip with your leg on the issue stick. I might break this piece because it's very brittle. If I break it, I just make what I can with it. Yeah, I am not used to such delicate material. This is crazy. I was not expecting it to be this brittle that I could just tap it. Look at the comments. It took a lot of work to find the stone. Alright. Set this back up. For anybody coming in, I am turning petrified wood into spear points, arrowheads, and blow darts. And on this piece you can see it still has the bark. Petrified tree. I'm used to working very, very tough stone. So with this stuff, I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. If I break it, I'll just make something else. But I'm gonna try my best to keep most of it together. So there is a thick spot in there that I kind of got to get rid of. We'll see how it goes. See that? Every time you do that, you make it thinner. That one went pretty far to right there. And you can see it's getting thinner and thinner as I do that. You can see the tree ring in here. And some of the bark out over here. From what I saw, I looked up some archaeology reports with this stuff. And Paleo-Indians in the Ice Age made Clovis points out of this stuff. And it looked freaking awesome, and it's like way better than I could make. I have no idea how they made it. Let me read the comments again real quick. Future weapons like lasers and ray guns. It's a good question. Do you think you could get your hands on a ray gun right now? Plus, this is fun. Do you have obsidian arrows? Yes. I also picked up obsidian in Arizona today. And that will be in the main video when I edit it and get it uploaded. See the flake scars on here? This is like some of the best material I've ever made spear points from. It's just brittle. So it said this was a tree in the Triassic period, and by the time T-Rexes were around, this was already in the state it is now. Stone. It fell down into a river, got covered with sand, and then quartz particles flowing in replaced everything with stone. It's just freaking awesome. So I don't know how I'm gonna make flakes on both sides because of how brittle this is, and I'm not used to this kind of stuff. It's almost like working a slab of flint, kind of. A little bit different. And take my time with it. Yeah, I learned a lot today, specifically about this stuff. So I'm kind of mind blown. You can see what I'm doing here. I took this flake off of the tree, and I'm making it into a spear point. Took it right off of there. You can see the bark here. So let me see about pressure flaking it by hand, to see if it's as brittle as the little spear point was. For anybody that missed that, I already made one little tiny test arrowhead out of the petrified wood. And I am going to go hunting with these things very soon. And it's a surprise of what I'm going to be hunting. That pressure flake's like glass. It's literally just like glass. Alright. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get flakes across the whole piece. Maybe I can. Just peeling off really easy. Let's see. And stuff with the red seems to flake erratically compared to the gray. Yep. I'm near a highway. It's a little bit far off. I don't know why the heck it's so loud. I feel like I'm having to scream over it. Let me read the comments again. It's upside down. I find it easier to record upside down so I could see what I'm doing. I've already hunted a rabbit on my channel. You could look that up. Go to my channel, type in rabbit hunt. It should pop right up. So I know with glassy stuff, you don't want to press too hard towards the middle, like in here, or it could snap it right there. So I'm just kind of really taking my time with this. Man, that is loud as heck, but oh well. Yeah, I am not familiar with knapping delicate material. It's not going terrible so far. Just nervous to try to push flake spar because I'm afraid I'm going to snap it. I don't want to snap it. If I do, though, I just make a smaller spear point. See how I'm sharpening and shaping the edge there? Let's see. Let's flip this around again, got more comments. Yes, I eat what I hunt. Most hunters do. Okay, cool. I didn't know how loud it was. I could see trucks in the distance, but like it's not right next to me. See, that's looking pretty good. Been getting lots of cuts and stuff from this. Comment. What are you doing? Okay. If I miss a comment and you have a question and I don't answer it, leave it as a comment on the video and I'll answer it after the live is over. This is copper, yes. I do have antler with me, but I am not as practiced in using antler as I am in copper. So I'm using copper on this stuff because rare stone, I don't want to mess it up. Man, this is crazy. I can't stop thinking about that this used to be a tree. Freaking weird. Just gonna keep shaping it. Shaping it into the spear point shape. And then I'll see what I could do about the flakes. I got this whole edge done. Yeah, I didn't know either until today. I was on my big road trip here, and I'm going live as I find material that you could do this with. And just learned today that this is super easy to do this with. What material have you tried so far? I've mostly focused on flint from the Northeast, like in New York. Ohio flint. It's way tougher than this. When I say tougher, I mean like it's hard to shape. This is just like glass. I gotta get these flakes to run across this flat surface here. And I'm gonna have a problem doing that because of how thin this is. Usually I use my indirect tool. I'll put it under my leg. And I could do it in the thicker spot right here. But I feel like if I do it on a thin spot that it might break. And when I do that, I could make the flakes go far. See how it went to almost halfway? And then it thins it in that area. So if I could do that on this side, it would be okay. It would be good. That one went pretty far as well. But then you don't want it to be too thin. Let me see if I could get some flakes to go on that side. Usually I have a problem with that on such a thin piece. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this with the pressure flaker. I'm too sketched out. Let's switch back to the little hand flaker. And we're gonna try to run flakes this way. It might make it smaller, but if we could keep it the same length, that would be wonderful. I would be very, very happy with that. I'll just try my best. New material I'm learning on here. It's definitely acting different than my normal stuff. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Dig out my abrader. See, that is sharp. You see that? Careful. Let's say I have an abrader in here somewhere. There it is. Yep, I'm using it's just a copper nail. You grind the edges, it makes it easier to get it to do what you want it to do. Sometimes, not all of the time. I kind of am not the best at pressure flaking because I have a neck injury. And it often is very difficult for me to do this. Can't run those flakes. I can on that side. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, happy Halloween. Cut myself. This stuff is extremely sharp. This side's looking pretty good. The other side, not so much. All right. If it breaks, it breaks. Set this up so you can see. Get my foot right. There we go. That was a good flake. I lost the middle piece, but look at that. Nice. See, that's where you need to get them to, about halfway, in order to cover the whole piece from both sides. And really, I can only do that with this method because of my neck. So really, I just do my best with it. And this is petrified wood from Arizona. I have no idea how I'm going to get the flakes to run across that. All right, try again. Don't breathe that dust in. Get very sick from doing that. All right, so the tip might break off and it might become smaller. That is okay. I have a little bit of this stuff to practice on. This is working. It's not quite going halfway. It's going far enough, though, that I'm happy with that. Let me read the comments real quick, switch it around. Have I worked with agate? Yes, I have. Watch me waste a finite item. Finite only for me. Have you ever tried to nap like a bird point from a peppermint or something? No, but I napped a little tiny bird point from this. Right there. Yeah, surprisingly, it's working pretty easy too. Aim the camera a little better. Alright, see how there's a slight curve to it because of this bump? You got to get that out as well. That one went almost halfway, so that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. See that edge? I often have trouble getting the center done. Especially on delicate material, I'm afraid to hit it. Switch back to pressure flaking. Just keep switching back and forth. What did I do with it? There it is. Nope, that's the billet. Don't lose your tools. Okay. Brandon, I sell them on Etsy. If you go to my About section, you could order one. Let me zoom out a little bit. Pressing a little harder to try to get those flakes to go just a little bit further. That's looking okay. I could deal with that. I'm going to be using this, so it's not extremely important that it looks perfect. Just need it to be sharp, the right shape. You do want it to look nice, though. Just because. No logical reason that I could think of. Especially if you're using the stuff and it's likely to break if you hit an animal in the bone. So I think in order to get rid of the center line here, I would have to grind it a bunch and lose some width, which I could deal with. So see what happens. All right, I'm going to try from the tip down. It's going a little bit further. Oh, broke the tip off. Wonder if I use the indirect now, if it would work better. Let's see, I saw something about Meat Eater. Yes, I did watch that. They tested some tools by skinning a bison. Okay, so check this out. Go to Hunt Primitive on YouTube. Hunt Primitive, type this in, Hunt Primitive Bison, and go and watch that video. RG Outdoors, check the creeks. Make sure it's legal. I will be using this somewhere nearby. Alright, I'm going to switch back to this. All my tools are in the product list. Even my very well used ones. Alright. Put my foot up on this. And zoom in here. sketchy. See how I'm getting rid of it here? And now it's smooth here, but not there. You need that to go all the way to the middle. So we're gonna try to do that. Let me aim this right. There we go. Still not going all the way to the middle. That one did. There we go. That one went far. Look at that. Some little hang-ups in there. I gotta keep switching the thing around to read the comments here. Order some online. I have some set up in the product list if you click products. There's some good beginner rock in there. Alright, I'm gonna grind this some more. This has taken me longer than normal to make this because I'm trying to do it as best I can and not break it. This rock here came from here. Petrified wood, still has the bark on it. I had to get this in a different way than I normally do for Arizona. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to go too much more crazy on the trying to run the flakes far. They are going pretty far. Trying to be careful. Yep. And that's what happens. Alright, so which piece do I want to be the spear point then? This is going to be more like an arrowhead. They're both about arrowhead size, so that's what we're going to do. So this will be easier then. And this is what happens when I break rock. I do need arrowheads as well as spear points, but I also need a knife blade. So I'll show you how to make a quick arrowhead out of a broke. And then I have to turn off the live stream because I'm getting hungry. It'll still make an excellent arrowhead. And this should not break again. That was disappointing. It's alright, I have more. And in the adventure video, I'm going to be featuring more of this stuff. For sure. Man, that's pretty. So I'm going to make a little smaller. If you look at Blackwater Draw in Texas, right? In Texas. No, in New Mexico. What am I thinking? Blackwater Draw in New Mexico, there were paleo points about this big. So still technically spear points, just not huge spear points. This is one of the reasons I was always hesitant to go live napping, because things often break. No matter how good you are or how long you've been doing it, it's kind of just random if it breaks, but I definitely made a mistake there. I just don't know what exactly I did wrong. I would like if I knew, so that I can learn to not do it again. I'm trying to make the base even. But if stuff breaks on you, something I want to say that I've not said often enough on my channel, if you're working on something and it breaks, just make something smaller. It's still going to be awesome. Use the broken stuff to make yourself arrowheads or blow dart points. And as you use the stuff, you get better and better at using that particular stuff you're messing around with. I am going to put this on an arrow. For sure. I'm going to make a replica of what I saw from the Blackwater Draw site in New Mexico. It was about this size. It was not insanely fluted. And what fluted means is a channel flake running from the base to the tip. What I saw was something very similar to what it is right now. But I'll show you. Very gently on this piece because it's brittle as heck. This is petrified wood from Arizona. Flakes really easy. So the point I saw just had a tiny channel flake. What I'm gonna do, definitely putting this on an arrow. Just wish I could flake all the way across without breaking it. It's just too brittle, and I'm not used to brittle. Doesn't mean brittle is bad, it means I'm not used to brittle. Cool, where'd you post it so I could check it out? I'm gonna try one thing before I log off here, just out of curiosity's sake. The way I put flutes in is with the indirect stick, and I just want to see how this stuff holds up. And if it breaks, it breaks. If it breaks, I'll go live again at another time and try again. But I don't think it's going to break. But it might, but I don't think it's going to. There we go. Right up the middle. Do you see what happened there? Straight up, almost to the tip. So then I'll try that on the opposite side. And we'll see how it goes on the other side as well. This is just for curiosity. The point I'm talking about didn't have any kind of crazy fluting on it. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, very, very tiny. Try one more right next to it. Didn't go up as far as I would like. Right to there. Sometimes you could pick those out with your fingernail. But I'm going to sharpen that up, put it on an arrow, and call it a night. Take a few more flakes here. Yeah, the indirect works good with this stuff. All right, that's it for me. Little hunting point, little tiny flutes. That's it. If I didn't answer your question, leave a comment, and I'll answer it as soon as I pack up and head inside. That's pretty cool, man. Bark and all. Let me read the comments real quick. How many cuts today? Just one. Where did it go? Just one. Right there. I'm annoyed I broke it, but at least I have a point to put on an arrow. I'm gonna take a picture of when it's on the arrow, and I'll be posting it in my, there's a posts section for YouTube where I could do like community posts. So I'll post it there, finished up, and then I'm gonna put it in the Arizona adventure video. So hit thumbs up. Alright, so I just finished this little point up in no time. You could put this on an arrow. They did use them this small for hunting. I'm going to put that on a blow dart. Stay tuned until the end. I'm going to show you my haul.
You're watching Wilderness Quest Outdoors with Jay, Leah, and Jasper the cat.
See that? Armadillo! There's an armadillo. I've never seen one of those. Jasper came up with this tip. He looked it up late last night on the computer. Just gonna make some nice spear points and arrowheads. So me and Jasper here, we are going to do a how to find obsidian video. Right, Jasper? Stay limit. 14 days. Bring marshmallows, not firewood. Erupted about 1,000 years ago. It's an extinct volcano now, and this is all lava field. So there's all obsidian and rhyolite right under the pine needles.
Try this piece.
Okay. Feels the same. The ringy thing doesn't seem to work. Yeah.
Oh wow. Volcanic glass.
Yep. So just maybe. So just crack this open. Maybe right here, real quick, I'll just make a little tiny arrowhead out of this. It's got some bands in it. Guess I'll make a little tiny arrowhead while I'm here.
Look at the outside of it. So the outside, it kind of looks unassuming, just like a regular
I wonder
rock.
if these big blocks here on the side of the road are.
Let's see.
All right. Oh no. Cow patty.
Cow patty. Let's try, this looks like on the stone.
I don't know what's what, so. Rhyolite. I think. Looks like rhyolite.
It does.
Alright, we'll keep looking.
So at this location, the cortex on it is kind of this dull, grayish brown color with red.
Yep. Cool.
Wow. That's amazing. What kind of bird is that?
Obsidian bird. Alright, so I'm just got my copper pressure flaker, pad of leather. I'm just gonna try to nap a quick little arrowhead. Yeah, just gonna make some nice spear points and arrowheads. Definitely. Look at that.
I just heard a raven.
Already got the shape. So, obsidian is volcanic glass, and what I'm doing is I'm shaping it with a copper nail. You could also use antler if you want it to be more traditional, but I'm making a little tiny arrowhead to actually put on a blow dart. Just shaping it with the pressure flaker. Obsidian is super sharp volcanic glass. You could use it to cut things like ancient people did. You could use it as a knife. You could use it as arrowheads and spear points to hunt with. Wow, this is like flaking really easy. Already got a little tiny biface knocked out.
I said, how about this? This is pretty wild, huh? I got some ones for you to try. A little bit bigger. So I got some ones for you to try. They're a little bigger.
All right, let's try the bigger one. This looks like it's it. This piece is a little disconnected, so it's cracked. Yeah, that's obsidian.
Wow.
Cool, man. Let me knock away the
That is so
broken
cool.
stuff. Wow, man.
That's the first.
I didn't think I would be ever finding obsidian just on the side of a road. Ow, splinter.
Yeah, it's sharp.
Pretty cool.
It's,
Wow.
mahogany obsidian in the area as
Yeah.
well. That would be cool to find.
This one I'm going to try to make a spear point from, I think. Test the corner. Yep.
Wow.
And right here, just knock that off.
Jeez.
Oops, I overshot it.
That's so wild.
There you go.
Hold on.
Here.
It's perfect glass.
Cool, man. All right.
I've got some pumice stone, the obsidian, and a little shard. There's another flake of it. It's all volcanic rock here. This is the rhyolite. So quiet.
Alright, so I just finished this little point up in no time. You could put this on an arrow. They did use them this small for hunting. I'm going to put that on a blow dart. It's razor sharp. I want to show you how sharp this is in a second. Alright. Just to show how sharp this is. The air is very thin up here. I'm finding it hard to breathe, so is she. Alright. So I'm going to take the point I just made. Just do a little bit of cutting.
That's leather.
This is deer hide.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Cuts right through that, and it cuts right through my finger. Look at that. Alright. First obsidian point I've ever made from obsidian I found. I used to say I didn't like obsidian. I think I like obsidian now. Look at that. Cool. Whew, the air is really feeling a little fainty.
Woozy. Not quite used to these elevations.
So just in that quick time, we went from something like this. We knocked the flake off. So a flake like that. And then with just some quick pressure flaking with a copper nail, we ended up with a little tiny arrowhead. Razor sharp, ready to hunt with. Look at that. That is pretty. I'm gonna put the So with obsidian, it's much sharper than chert and flint. It's more delicate, so it breaks easy and you could quickly make a very fast knife out of something that size. It wouldn't take long at all. You just take off big flakes like this, find an edge, take off a nice big piece like that. You could use this as a knife. That is sharper than surgeon steel. That edge right there.
Sharper than a scalpel.
Hit again right next to it, right? You see how much that took off? So you hit right next to it. And you just quickly shape your knife like obsidian chunks all over the place here.
And this is found all around the base of this extinct volcano from when it exploded. It's been weathering for quite some time. I just saw this here. This might have some banding going on. Let's see. See that? Get some water to wet it.
You want to crack into a piece and you want to see what it looks like, you could add water to it.
Yeah, I think that's going to have some banding.
I'll take a look at it. I'll crack it. See what it looks like. Right here. Yeah, it's got some banding in it. Some swirls. Cool.
A little bit. It's gonna...
Gotta be careful, this stuff is razor sharp, but it's good for beginners in my opinion.
Kind of hard to see on camera. Hold on, I'm gonna try a different angle. There you go. See that banding?
I'm gonna put all my rock testing tools in the products. This is a copper billet. It's gonna be under flint napping kit. I'll also put the antler equivalent in there as well. I'll show you that later. I can't breathe, man. We're really high in the air. Here you go. So right here, I noticed some flakes with some crushed edges. And it seems that right here, they were using tools. That one does not look used. But here's the interesting thing. You ready? Right in this little scatter here, I saw that. And I flipped it over.
Oh, whoa.
And it's some kind of super colorful chert.
Huh.
Which means they probably carried this from somewhere else, dropped it right here, and replaced it with obsidian.
Wow, look at that. Gosh,
So
where are they finding that stone? That's beautiful.
Yeah, that might be a jasper. I don't know, though, because it has the white in it. It just might be heat treated. Or it could be fire cooked from the fires coming through.
That's an idea.
But I'm going to leave this here. Right there. Actually, I'll put it back exactly where I found it. Right here is where I found it. Like that.
Wow. Did you see this?
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, I just wanted to point that out. Often where these resources are available, ancient people were there as well. So
It's so wild. Look at it. It's so cool.
That piece is not so good.
Show me smooth one.
Round.
Looks like a nugget. Oops.
Yeah. Modern obsidian.
You can flint nap that as well.
So to find a good piece to nap, something smooth like that is good. You want it as flat as possible so you don't have to remove a lot of mass from the other side, and I'll show you how to do that just real quick. So to clear this big bump here, if you have a grinding tool it works better, but I'm going to hit along this ridge here to get rid of this big bump on this side. Alright, it didn't go all the way, so I'll just come in from the other side. There we go. That did it.
It's super smooth inside.
And you just keep working it down until you got a nice, thin, and smooth tool.
Look at how glossy. Look at the sparkle in it. Can you tilt it in the sunlight? Wow.
Awesome.
It really shines.
Alright, I'm going to go explore up the road a little bit and see what more there is. So thanks for the tip, Jasper. I'll give you some good nibbles for that. Niblets. So, hey Jasper. 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 What do you think of the obsidian? Approved? Thoughts? Alright, so it's just scattered everywhere. Lots of little chunks. Good for arrowhead sized. This is a good piece. Trying to see if there's any bigger chunks. Those don't look like. Alright, so all that I'm really seeing is some chunks like this, which is good enough for me, definitely. Here's a good piece, making a nice arrowhead. I'll take that. It's just kind of in the ground. I'm just kind of looking, see what we got here. Just chunks. The ground is kind of super compacted. We'll take that piece. Using my hat to block the sun. It's lots of little pieces. Lots of little pieces. Like I said, Jasper came up with this tip. He looked it up late last night on the computer. Yeah, lots of little pieces. Still cool. Just gave it a quick smack. This is kind of dull. dull and rough, but it still works. Not putting the truck out of sight. I do not know this area. I've never been here before. And I read there's mountain lions here. So just be careful. Lots of cow pies. Keep looking. So I'm gonna have to be extra careful here because I just found the base of a knife. It's broke. Alright, so there are artifacts laying around everywhere, so I gotta be super careful not to take something that is worked. So I'm not gonna take any artifacts, and I'm also not gonna leave any flakes here. I picked up all the flakes that I left before. I got them all in the bag. So testing rock, I'm gonna be very careful not to drop flakes here because apparently there is ancient sites here. So it's not like extremely abundant here. If you look right here, it's just like little pieces under the pine needles. Just like little chunks. Like that. This just seems so odd to me. So like if I kick the pine needles away, is there anything underneath? There is not. Looks like at the bases of trees, there's some little pieces. So yeah, it's at the bases of all these trees. So the tree bases are pushing up the stone. Whereas normally it looks like it's underneath some of the soil and such. This is cool. Look at all that. That's all obsidian. Alright, so there are some decent sized chunks. And I did get myself some decent sized chunks. I'm not taking too much. I'm only taking maybe about 5 big pieces or so. And maybe a bunch of little flakes for blow darts. Yeah, it's just scattered everywhere. This is crazy. Whenever you're collecting stuff, only take what you need. Don't take a crazy amount. You want to leave some for future generations. This stuff has been here for 1,000 years or more. You want it to stay for another 1,000 or more. Yeah, just flakes everywhere. It's crazy.
So how to find obsidian. Go to an extinct volcano, park your truck, walk up the into the woods a little bit, and look at the base of a tree. It's all right there. It's everywhere though. Look. See that? Tink. Sounds like you dropped glass. Little flakes. And some bigger ones. This would make a good knife. Perfect for Jasper's fish knife. Catch him some fish, cook them up. Feed it to Jasper as thanks for him doing all the hard work to find this site. Look at that. Another big cobble. Sun's starting to go down. So, oh man, I'm having a good time here in the southwest. Just picking up some flakes and stuff. Nothing too major. The air here, man. If I sound out of breath, it's because I'm out of breath. All right. I'll get back to you. So there's the mountain. It says all around the base of the mountain, these lava flows erupted. The last eruption was 1,000 years ago. You can see the obsidian right there. Ooh, I found a piece of mahogany. Look at that. See that? Mahogany obsidian. That is freaking cool, man. And it's just all laying here. There's more. You can see it's just a, man. Just chunks everywhere. That's the extinct volcano right there. I'm just gonna poke around on this hillside a little bit. Some flakes. I'm interested in that mahogany stuff. If I could find more, that'd be great. All right. Low battery. This is really cool though. All right. So Jasper just pointed out a site to me. Look at that. So that's the volcano. And Jasper was looking at it. He wants my wire. You can't have the charge cord, little guy. No. Okay, we gotta get going.